Oh, Mark Zuckerberg. Oh, yeah, Mark Zuckerberg. Let me tell you something. I never, ever liked this nigga. I hated this nigga ever since the day I laid eyes upon him. He looks so punchable. He evades questions. He runs away. He acts like social media is the most perfect thing. Let me tell you something, bro, okay? What happened at the hearing, bro? For those who did not see the hearing, let me give you a little bit of background. This is what I know so far. Because I just watched a Matt Walsh video. And I saw that on Instagram, there were various pictures and videos of child pornography. You know, the inappropriate shit, right? I can't believe that Mark Zuckerberg, this nigga didn't know what the fuck to say because he was getting cooked. What can you say? You have the power to your platform is to, block that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't. There was actually a message that said, about, child pornography. When you look it up on Instagram or Twitter or whatever the fuck social media was, it gives a message about how child pornography is a crime, of course. But then you got the two options. One says, get resources, which Mark Zuckerberg said, and I quote, it's for them to get help. Or the other resources, or the other option of that was to see anyway. So that means you just bypass what the fuck it says and you still watch that shit. What the fuck are we doing? Why are we giving this nigga money? This nigga should be in jail. How in the hell? Do you know how many kids use Instagram? You know how many people, scratch kids, you know how many people use Instagram on a daily? Imagine that shit popping up in your feed. And Mark Zuckerberg is, I didn't know about this. You don't have niggas checking the thing every day, 24/7, monitoring that shit? Like, the FBI does it different. As soon as a nigga looks it up, they get watched. They get put on the watch list. You gotta be kidding me, Mark. This man is a lizard. Y'all know the story of the lizard people? People laugh about it, but wait and see. He's one of them. He says, I'm not a lizard. The way you acting, you acting like lizard shit. Lizard, reptilian ass piece of shit. Come on now. How in the fuck are you going to tell me that this nigga comes in, puts on a whole facade, and says, I didn't know. And then he turns around to the whole audience behind him, which are parents, people who are affected by this bullshit. And you know what happens? He says, I'm sorry. That nigga did not have any intention to apologize. The dude, whatever his name was, I forgot his name. The dude said, you should apologize. The nigga turned around and said apology. He didn't sound sincere. He just wanted to get that shit out the way because this nigga knows in the end of the day, after this, he's going to lose some money. And in the end of the game, it's all about money. It's not about, I want to make social media a safe place. No. It's about making money. These niggas don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. How are you going to tell me Mark Zuckerberg is for the people? This dude is a lizard ass nigga. He's a lizard, bro. What do lizards do all day? They crawl. They do slick shit. They stay away from people. They're reptilian pieces of shit. And when they find their moment to strike, they strike. This dude is a coward. And then when the other dude, I forgot his name. He looks familiar. I know what he looks like because I used to watch politics and shit all the time. But I think it was I forgot his name, man. I really don't know his name, but if I see his face, I'll remember his face. He was grilling him good. He said why is there an option to see anyway? And then Mark Zuckerberg said, I don't know because, we don't know if they're going to actually do it. Bro, you put that option there for a reason. Not only are you a lizard, you're a pedophile. Aiding other pedophiles. That's sick, perverted type shit. What the fuck, Mark? How can you defend yourself? How can people support this dude after this? I can't. I never supported him. I hated him. People say you're on social media, so he's good. No, he's not. Look what he did. I want to see what y'all gonna think now. All y'all quiet. That's what the thing is. Y'all think he's a hero. That's how it is with the internet. Y'all love a nigga, And then when you find out that he's actually a piece of shit, y'all step back and stay quiet and fucking go suck on your thumb because they weren't actually a hero. They were a villain and they tricked your ass. I hope Mark Zuckerberg gets sued for every single penny he's got. I hope they sue him for damages or something like that, child abuse, something, because this cannot go away. He cannot get away with this. But he's a celebrity. He's got money. He's gonna get away with it, and he's white too. People say like, "Oh, yeah, racist." It's true. He's gonna get away with it, and then after a week or 3 weeks or a month, we're all gonna forget about it and say, "Mark Zuckerberg, yay!" Fuck that nigga, Mark Zuckerberg. I hope you rot in jail if you do go to jail, Mark. And I hope the maggots eat your ass slow, cocksucker. Unbelievable. And if YouTube deletes this video, I know how you guys are. You defend pedophiles. So you already deleted 2 of my EDP videos before. But hey, it is what it is. You know, when you tell the truth, everybody hates you. That's why guys like Matt Walsh, Jordan Peterson, they're all getting like, heat because they tell the truth. So props to them though for telling the truth in a fucking lying ass world. I wouldn't be surprised. I hope a meteorite hits this world and crashes into us, because the way this world is, it ain't good. It ain't looking good for none of us, with all this bullshit going on. Anyways, that's all I gotta say. Peace.